Hello everyone, my name is Ranit Kumar and in this video we will learn a number of important questions regarding the industrial visit and the interview of an automobile. Now the first question is that what is the most common grade of engine oil? The most common grade of engine oil is 10W30 and 5W30. What is W stands for in 10W30? W stands for winter, in which the numerical value like 10 and 30 represent its viscosity. The quantity of engine oil filled in the vehicle is depends upon the size of engine. For a passenger car or a small vehicle, it should be between 3 to 5 liter. Know that the natural color of a rubber is white, but the white rubber is not much durable because due to the continuous rubbing action of a tire due to the friction, it easily wear out. So we mix a chemical compound which is carbon black. The carbon black increases the durability, temperature resistance, hardenability of a tire. So due to the carbon black, the color of a tire is black. The next question is that when the vehicle moves in the forward direction, then the friction force acts on a tire in which direction? Here the friction force acts in the forward direction because when the vehicle moves in the clockwise direction, and we know that friction always opposes the motion or acts in the opposite direction to the motion. So here the friction force acts in the forward direction. The next question is the distance between two spark plug. Here the distance between these two gap, as different vehicle having a different types of spark plug, so it should be vary from vehicles to vehicle, but generally the gap between these two spark plug is from 0.6 to 1.8 mm. The next question is how many valves in two-stroke engine? There is no any valve in a two-stroke engine because instead of valve we use a port which is a inlet port and exhaust port. Here you can easily see a exhaust port and an inlet port. Now the next question is the material used in a clutch. The material used in the clutch is asbestos, cotton fiber, fiberglass, ceramic material, because these are highly frictionable material. That's why we use this material in a clutch for engage or disengage the power. The next question is why the radiator placed in front of the vehicle? As we know that the working of a radiator is to cool the engine, and so if you place the radiator in front of the car, and we know that when the car move in the forward direction, then a continuous air strike on the radiator and makes it easy to cool the coolant or cool the engine. Next question is the carburetor works on which principle? The simple carburetor work on the Bernoulli's principle. Next question is the most common grade of a brake oil is .3, .4 and .5. Dot stands for in DOT 3, 4, 5. Dots stands for Department of Transportation. The next question is pressure inside the tire of a vehicle. The recommended pressure usually between 30 to 35 psi. The psi stands for pound per square inch. And the next question is what is crank throw? The crank throw is a radial distance between the center line of a crankshaft to the center of the crank pin, and it is equal to half of the stroke. The next question is type of filter used in automobile. As there are many types of filter used in the automobile, but the most common is air filter, oil filter, fuel filter and AC filter. The next question is what is a gasket? Then a gasket is a mechanical seal which fills the space between two more mating surface generally to prevent leakage from the two space. And here we can easily see a gasket, and it is basically placed between a cylinder and a cylinder head, because most of the time cylinder and cylinder head is separate. So most of time we place a gasket between these two surface, one from cylinder and cylinder head, so that we can easily prevent the leakage of the fuel or a air fuel mixture between these two surface. The compression ratio of a petrol engine. The petrol engine are designed to operate at a low compression ratio, which is 6 to 10. The compression ratio of a diesel engine. Diesel engines are designed to operate a high compression ratio, which is usually between 15 to 20. What is a stoichiometric air fuel ratio? Air fuel ratio 15:1 by weight is known as a stoichiometric air fuel ratio, because at this ratio, in which when the quantity of air is 15 and the fuel is 1, these two mixture easily burn and makes a complete combustion. So when a complete combustion occurs, air fuel mixture gives a maximum efficiency. What is a carburetor? Carburetor is a device which is used to atomize and vaporize the liquid and the fuel, and its another function is to mix the air fuel mixture properly and transfer to the cylinder as per requirement, depending upon the condition of the load. Next question is a sparking order in a 4-cylinder engine. Here you can say that the 4-cylinder 1, 2, 3, 4, and the sparking order in a 4-cylinder is 1, 3, 4, 2. It means that the first sparking take place at cylinder number 1 and then cylinder number 3. After that cylinder number 4 and 2. It means that at once 2 cylinder comes, when the 2 comes downwards, then 2 comes to upward, and when these 2 comes to upward, these 2 comes to downward. For maximum economy, the air fuel ratio should be 15:1, and it is also a stoichiometric air fuel ratio, because at this ratio there is a complete combustion of the fuel, and when a complete combustion of fuel acts, then we get a maximum efficiency. The next question is that braking system based on which law? The braking system based on the Pascal law. Next question is the distance between two columns of a lift. Then the distance between two columns of a lift is 2740 mm. And here is the most common detail regarding these two lifts. Here the distance between the two columns is 2740 mm. The next question is what is a gear ratio? The gear ratio is N1 upon N2 is equal to T2 upon T1. Here is a gear number of 1 and gear number of 2. Okay friends, thank you.